Hey everyone, welcome to hour number 6 of the 24-hour game show marathon. We're doing something really special today. This is the first game I'm going to take relatively seriously. Ooh. That's the special thing. I'm just going to be a little serious. I do want, you know what? I'll read that later. Thank you for watching and donating. Please go to gameshowmarathon.com and click that big old green button that says
Donation
that one. Also, someone bring me a pizza. I was hoping it worked that fast too. Anyhow, but yeah, your donations are going to go directly to Child's Play. We are looking to hit $5,000. That says, "We love you, Alex." Oh. I will try to do Alex proud. Unless you're talking about a different Alex, and I'm sorry for projecting. Anyway, I think we're ready to go. We're all ready to go? All right, let's do this thing.
This is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. A user engagement librarian, originally from Marshall, North Carolina, Amanda Glenn Bradley. A database marketing manager from Wilmington, Delaware, Mark Dixon. And a work-shy layabout, originally from Waldorf, Maryland, Jess Stevens. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Corey Anatato.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Jeopardy here on the 24-hour game show marathon. Last year, I won.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So, as we know from Jeopardy's lore, if you win enough Jeopardy, you get to be the host. Or if you're kind of okay at the Big Bang Theory. Anyway. I'll roast the other guy too, don't worry. Anyway, Jessica, this is not, you're the person who's most recently won a game of actual Jeopardy on the TV before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna politely ask that nobody watch my last episode of Jeopardy in the Tournament of Champions, but yeah,
It never happened.
Oh yeah, what game?
Yeah, you won the Second Chance tournament, you're half of it, and then they stopped Jeopardy, which is great. You know, come out on top. Anyway, Mark, as we learned last year, you were on Jeopardy 400 years ago. No, kidding. I'm kidding.
Very close.
Very close.
Season 7.
Season 7. What was Jeopardy like then?
Much simpler.
Can I ask a question even if I'm not the host?
Yeah, sure.
Did you have to mail in a postcard to register your interest?
I mailed in, I did 2 contestant searches. I actually had to mail in postcards and hope they would get selected at random. I mailed in 200 for the first one and 300 for the second one.
You know, I've heard of like you have to send in a postcard to get picked. I never ever in my life thought, let me do a lot of them. And that's why.
Leave nothing to chance.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Thank you for showing Jess.
Amanda, you have not been on Jeopardy yet.
Not yet.
But you have been on The Chase.
I have.
And tell us what happened on The Chase. Or don't, that's fine too. You had a wonderful time, I'm sure.
I had a wonderful time on The Chase. I took James on head to head and barely got caught. Barely got caught.
You know, I mean,
Barely.
it's an honor to just be invited onto the show. Mm-hmm. And our game show charity event raised more money than his last year, so just kidding. It's all for great causes. I mean, we did raise more, that wasn't the joke. But we'll talk more with our contestants in a bit, and we'll talk about our sponsor in a little bit as well. But first, let's play Jeopardy! Values in the first round range from $200 to $1,000.
But you're not going to give us this money.
No, these are points. They're doubloons. They do not exist. And there are 6 categories in which they may seem a little familiar to you. The categories for the Jeopardy round are to tell the tooth, what's my wine, the poker's wild, Hollywood Dame Night, Friars Club, and finally, The Bong Show. Jess, you are in position number 1, so you make the first selection, and good luck.
Okay, thank you. I will take To Tell the Tooth for 1,000, please.
It's the hard yellowish tartar that develops on the tooth's surface. Figure it out. That would be Amanda.
What is calculus?
That is correct, and you have. How do I? Oh, there you go. I've never used an Apple Pencil before, but anyway, you're off the board, Amanda. Select.
Wine for 8.
Wine for 8, and there's our first daily double around.
She said she had.
So you have $1,000, and you can wager up to 1,000. What would you like to wager?
In honor of my delightful rival, I'm gonna do this motion right here. All in.
Oh, so you're showing baby Simba.
Yeah, I am showing baby Simba.
Oh,
Donation received.
sweet.
Somebody liked the baby Simba.
Love Simba.
Okay, so for all the baby Simba, $1,000. Here is your clue. Also found in tea. This astringent compound in young red wines can trigger migraines.
What are tannins?
Tannins is correct, and you double up. Also, that honeygrow smells amazing.
Oh, it does.
Screw all y'all. Select.
Wine for 6.
Brandy is added to this Portuguese dessert wine to raise its alcohol content to 20%. Jess.
What is port?
No, sorry. Mark.
Was sangria?
No, sorry. Amanda.
What is?
You have to hit the button.
Oh, I do
There
have
you
to
go.
hit the button. Nah.
Yeah. A triple stumper. Put that on J Archive. It's Madeira.
Madeira,
Madeira.
Stupid.
I was like, Jerry, no, other one.
Yeah. But that's okay. Amanda, you have
Donation received.
Thank you very much.
They love triple stumpers.
You have to time it so that it's in the middle of me reading a clue.
Love
There you
it.
go. Amanda, select again.
Tooth for 8.
Some people wear nighttime guards to prevent this problem, also known as bruxism. Amanda.
What is grinding your teeth?
That is correct. Select again.
Tooth for 6.
Around 1/3 of adults don't develop the usual 32 teeth as they're born without these. Amanda.
What are wisdom teeth?
That is correct.
I'm one of those.
Oh.
To tell the tooth for 4.
This metallic element, atomic number 20, is needed for teeth to grow nice and strong. Amanda again.
What is calcium?
Calcium is correct.
Tooth for 2.
You could say it's a pet name for the pointy teeth, aka the cuspids. Amanda.
What are canines?
Canines are correct.
Did I just run that?
Yes.
Well done. Select again.
Poker's wild for 2.
In poker, a straight from 10 through ace shares its name with a famous theatrical boulevard in New York. Amanda.
What is a royal flush?
No, sorry. Anyone else? Anyone else? Mark.
Is Broadway?
Broadway is correct. All right. You have control of the board, Mark.
Let's go poker for 1,000.
Ace through 5 is the best possible hand in this lowball variant, the R in an HORSE tournament. That is Raz. Ever play Raz poker?
No.
Me neither.
All
All right.
Hollywood Dame Night 200.
A British dame since 1999, her marriages can be summarized as divorce, divorce, died, divorce, divorce twice, divorce, divorce. That was Amanda.
Who is Elizabeth Taylor?
Correct.
Dame for 4.
Made a dame in 2000, she won an Oscar for Mary Poppins after Hepburn won the role of Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady. Jess.
Who is Julie Andrews?
Correct, and you have control of the board.
Friars Club for 1,000, please.
This area of central London is named after Dominican preachers who wore dark cloaks over their white hooded habits. The irony is that they're called the Black Friars because they wear white. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5. Okay, 3 clues until the first break. Mark still has control. Jessica has control.
Yeah. Friars
on the
Club
screen
for 800, please. Friars Club for 800, please.
The 19th century Austrian friar and biologist dubbed the father of genetics after his experiments on pea plants? Jess.
Who is Mendel?
Correct.
Friars Club for 600, please.
In a Shakespeare play, Friar Lawrence conducted the ill-fated marriage of these two star-crossed lovers. Jess again.
Who are Romeo and Juliet?
That is correct.
Friars Club for 400, please.
As immortalized by Boney M., this Russian monk could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire. Jess again.
Who is Rasputin?
That is correct, and after 15 clues, the scores go away. That's fun for me. Whoever programmed this is an idiot. Andrew, what are the scores after round one?
At the 15-clue break, Amanda
Yeah.
at 3,400, Jess at 1,600, Mark minus 400, but lots of time.
Lots of time left. So
And
Amanda,
he's
you
gonna
We
win.
can stop the game now.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Anyway. So this is normally the time where we talk about fun facts. So, Amanda, you do library things.
I do library things.
A weird time right now for libraries.
It's definitely a weird time for libraries. Not that I might be showing that off with my shirt.
Fight evil, read books.
Because yeah, the thing is, most people think libraries are these very quiet places where nothing happens. Do I look like I would work somewhere where nothing happens?
That's a very good point.
I am the loudest librarian you will ever meet, hands down.
I love, I wish libraries were open later. I know we have to pay librarians to do that, but it seems like such a great third place.
It is totally a third place, and I would love for more funding to be available for libraries. Like more funding needs to be available for Child's Play. You can donate at Child's Play on the link at GameShowMarathon.com.
That's a good pitch. Very good. Mark, now you've done something interesting. You visited all 30 ballparks in America?
I did.
Tell us more about that.
In 2018, I actually did a trip where in 30 days I saw 31 different major league games in 31 different parks.
That's amazing. What is your favorite baseball park in America?
All of them.
Okay.
Good answer.
Now, what's the real? Is that the?
Yeah, I actually do say that
Okay.
because I love every ballpark and everyone is unique. That's the great thing about it is that every ballpark has its own great things now. So now what my current quest is, now that I've seen all of them, is to see the Phillies in all the parks.
Ooh, that would be fun.
So like 2 weeks from now, I'm flying to Oakland to see them in Oakland before Oakland leaves.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Before
Yeah.
before the flights get a whole lot cheaper.
Right.
To Las Vegas. Well, what ballpark has the best food?
Best food is San Diego.
Interesting.
Well, actually, which is one of the great parks.
That's,
Petco is
Petco,
terrific.
yeah.
Yeah. Has the best variety. Yeah, it's terrific.
Excellent. Well, thank you for being here, Mark. Jess,
Yes.
what do you want to talk about?
Louise.
Wait,
Talk about
you're from,
Louise.
You're from Waldorf?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm from the same place as Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
Waldorf is in a county, I like to spread the word on this. It's in a county called Charles County, and our county fair.
Donation received.
Yes.
That was from the Waldorf Chamber of Commerce. Hey. It's from Rowan.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I lost pretty badly to Rowan on a podcast recently, but Waldorf is in Charles County. Our county fair every year has a competition called the Queen Nicotina pageant.
Tell us more.
If you win it, you become Queen Nicotina. You have to have at least a C average and cannot have had any children. I never ran.
Yeah. Okay. Also, I'm thinking about Charles County. I'm surprised people can enter that.
Can enter Queen Nicotina? Oh, yeah. They,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anyone I know from Charles County who doesn't have kids other than you.
well, maybe Good Charlotte's kids would be eligible.
Ooh, maybe. I'll call the Maddens later.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for your wonderful your generous donations. Also wonderful.
So, and hi, Rowan.
And hi, Rowan. Hi.
Oh my God.
Oh, we love
Hi,
you.
Mom.
Oh,
My mom is
thank
the
you.
best.
Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
Our moms are the best.
Yeah.
$3,557.97 to Child's Play so far. We're trying to hit 5,000. And Jess, it looks like you have control of this board. Let's play Jeopardy.
All right. Friars Club for 200, please.
This drink of espresso topped with lots of frothy milk is named after the habit of some Franciscan friars. Jess.
What is cappuccino?
Correct.
The Bong Show for 1,000.
Heck yes.
Donation received.
Yeah, see, I'm giving the people what they want. You want the Bong Show?
The answer is this cannabis resin made from the flower buds of the plant is first mentioned in a pamphlet published in Cairo, 1123 AD. Jess.
What is hashish?
That is correct. Stoner. Go ahead.
The Bong Show for 800, please.
One of the 2 U.S. states who became the first to legalize recreational use of weed in 2012. Jess.
What is Colorado?
The other one is Washington.
All right. Bong Show for 600, please.
3-letter term for Epidiolex, a non-intoxicating cannabis extract predicted to have a $47 billion global market by 2028. Jess.
What is CBD?
That is correct.
Bong Show for 400, please.
These bitter buds used to flavor beer belong to the same Cannabaceae family as marijuana. Mark.
What are hops?
Hops is correct.
Let's finish the category.
When studying at Oxford University, this U.S. president claimed to have experimented with marijuana but didn't inhale. Jess.
Who is Cat's owner, or Sox's owner, Bill Clinton?
That is correct. The board is yours.
Hollywood Dame Night for 600. Let's give it to Mark.
In a rare break from solving murders around Cabot Cove.
Donation received.
Thank you. Now you're getting the timing. This 5-time Tony winner was damed in 2014. Amanda.
Who is Angela Lansbury?
Correct.
Dame for 8.
This former portrayer of M in the Bond movies got an OBE in 1970, a DBE in 1988, and a CH in 2005. Amanda.
Who is Judi Dench?
Correct.
Finish it out.
Given the DBE in 1990, she played Violet Crawley.
Donation received.
Thank you. Dowager Countess of Grantham in Downton Abbey. Mark.
Who's Dame Maggie Smith?
That is correct, and you're on the plus side.
All right, Poker's Wild for 800.
She's both a BBC quiz host and the first person to win 2 European Poker Tour main events. What a connection. Jess.
Who is my spiritual idol, Victoria Corin Mitchell?
That is correct. You beat the buzzer. Nice.
I was going to be so sad if you didn't get that.
Hit the button.
Poker,
Jess.
Poker's Wild for 600, please.
When playing Hold'em, you'd be wild if your full house was beaten by this marginally better hand. No one? 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind.
Poker's Wild for 400, please.
5-letter name for a forced bet by the first player or players to act in a poker hand. See it yet? Amanda.
What is a blind?
Correct. Well, let's do some wine.
Yeah. Oh, let's go back to the wine. 1,000.
After this film premiered in 2004, California's Merlot sales dropped by 1/3. Jess.
What is Sideways?
Correct.
I don't drink, by the way. 400, and what's my wine?
While sec wines have some sugar, this French term denotes sparkling wines that have no or little sweetness. Amanda.
What is brute?
Correct.
And finish it out.
Let's finish it out. This table wine from Eastern France shares its name with a deep red-purple color. Mark.
Who's Burgundy?
Burgundy is correct, and you end the round with $1,200. Yeah, give it up. Amanda, you have $5,600, and Jess, you have $6,200. You are currently in the lead. Mark, you will select first in Double Jeopardy, but first, I have to read this sponsor thing. This hour of the 24-hour game show marathon is brought to you by Good Job Brain. Part quiz show, part offbeat trivia, and all awesome. Good Job Brain is nuts about trivia and pub quiz. Play along and laugh along as Karen, Colin, Dana, and Chris school each other on some of the weirdest and most interesting facts about our funny little world. If you are watching us here, you are going to love this podcast. Check them out wherever you get your podcasts or on their website, goodjobbrain.com. My butt hurts. All right. So it's 5:30 so far, so let's move to the Double Jeopardy round. The point values are doubled, hence the name Double Jeopardy. And no boops for round 2. But we do. Yeah, back in were there boop boops in both rounds in your day, Mark?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, wow.
In your day.
Back in my day. We used to have to walk uphill both ways to Culver City.
We weren't in Culver City.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
We were at the KTLA studios.
that's right.
Have you even seen the wheel, Mark?
No, it wasn't in the same studio at the time.
Amazing.
You're the only one of the three of us that's seen it.
Yeah, and I didn't spin it.
I spun it for a whole half hour.
She didn't spin it.
I'm the personality hire. If you get on Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, you are automatically deemed a personality hire for the rest of your life. Shall we see the categories for round 2? It looks like the writers have not been helping out a bit. Ken Jennings and other scabs. Hey! I love it. What does that say? That's right.
Donation
Esquire.
received.
Hey! Thank you, Beth. Thank you for watching. We're on the screen a lawful lot, and I don't want Ken to not share this. Thank you. Not writing no more. Okay, thanks. Well, down tools. I stand with Billy, Michelle, and Jim. We want a raise because all the writers are on strike. Still, thank God it's lasted. Well, not anyway. For the bit, it's great. Mark, you are in third place, so you get to select first.
On strike for 2000, please.
Answer is, this baseball stat evaluates the bases a batter reaches per at-bat, giving more weight to extra base hits. Mark,
What is slugging percentage?
that is correct.
On strike for 1600.
The first person elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame, this dead ball era hitter received a peachy 98% of the vote. Mark again.
Who's Ty Cobb?
Correct.
On strike for 12.
The baseball abbreviation HBE
Donation
indicates,
received.
thank you very much, that the batter reached first base this way. Mark,
What is hit by pitch?
correct.
On strike 800.
In baseball, the strike zone extends from the batter's knees to these body parts. Jess.
What are shoulders?
Nope. Mark,
What are the armpits?
that is correct.
On strike for 400.
This four-letter term means to hit the baseball without swinging the bat. Amanda.
What is bunt?
That is correct. You took away Mark's run, but that's
Sorry,
fine. The board is yours.
Not writing for 16.
The Greek playwright Aeschylus could write no more when he was killed by this animal falling on his head. Jess.
What is a tortoise?
Yep, exactly right. The board is yours.
Not writing no more for 2000, please.
Released 5 years after his death, this Ralph Ellison novel is named after a federal holiday enacted in 2021. That would be Amanda.
What is Juneteenth?
Correct.
Not writing 12.
This Bronte sisters' only novel was Wuthering Heights. Jess.
Who's Emily Bronte?
Correct. I was hoping you would just say Bronte.
One of them.
Not writing no more for 800, please.
Due to chronic illness, Anna Sewell trotted off this mortal coil 1 year after completing this favorite children's novel. Amanda.
What is Black Beauty?
Correct. And I'd like to say thank you to David Bodycomb for writing all this entire game. You can tell because I forgot to take out the U in favorite.
We love the British
We
spelling.
love the British spellings. Amanda, it's your board.
Not writing for 4.
The Mystery of Edwin Drood was half finished when this English author died in 1870. Jess.
Who is Charles Dickens?
That is correct.
I stand with Billy, Michelle, and Jim for 400, please.
In 1980, Jimmy Carter couldn't repeat the magic with this vice president, his running mate from 76. Amanda.
Who is Mondale?
That is correct.
Our wonderful writers' friends for 8, please.
This,
I stand with.
this running mate of Bill Clinton remains the last Democrat to be elected to the Senate in Tennessee. Amanda.
Who is Al Gore?
Correct.
Jr.
Okay.
The internet is of tubes.
This is true.
I stand with for 12.
In a July 2020 Forbes interview, this musician said that Michelle Tidball was his presidential running mate. Amanda.
Who's Kanye West?
Yes.
Ugh.
I wish I could answer that question with Amanda, the board is yours.
I stand 16.
Admiral James Stockdale would have been Veep had this Texan, founder of Electronic Data Systems, won in 1992. Jess.
Who is Ross Perot?
Correct.
I stand with for 2000, please.
The answer is, after he ran on the Democratic ticket with James M. Cox in 1920, this Navy man got the #1 job 13 years later. You're looking for Franklin Delano
I
Roosevelt.
was hitting the button. No.
Were you?
Yes.
Not quickly enough.
Darn it.
Yes, let's go to a break. We've done 3 more clues. My butt really hurts.
It's not a comfy chair.
It's not a comfy chair, no, but you know what? It beats standing. I think. I'm not sure yet. I just want to remind everyone that we are playing this wonderful game of Jeopardy with 3 amazing trivia masterminds for Child's Play, which is a wonderful charity that does a whole lot for sick kids. Do we have a commercial at the go for that? Sure. I should have told you to get that while I was starting to talk. Here's a little bit more about how Child's Play helps people around the world.
Child's Play charity is rooted in the healing power of play. Endowed by the gaming community, Child's Play is devoted to improving the lives of children and teens in children's hospitals. Since its founding in 2003, Child's Play has expanded to 190-plus network hospitals across the globe, and contributions reach far beyond just games and technology. In 2015, Child's Play debuted the Therapeutic Video Game Guide, enabling child life to be intentional when choosing specific games to provide a patient. In 2017, Child's Play funded the first pediatric gaming and technology specialists within children's hospitals. This new career field brings dedicated gaming experts into the hospitals to support therapeutic gaming and technology integration, provide gaming system support, and play games with kids to improve the pediatric patient experience. With community support, Child's Play Charity will continue to improve the lives of pediatric patients and find new ways to help children play games feel better.
That voiceover, he sounds wonderful. It was me. I did it, kind of. So, we're through half of Double Jeopardy. So, Jess, you had the last correct response. Let's get back into the game.
All right, we want to raise for 2000, please.
When the curtain rises in Oklahoma, so does the sun with this song. Jess.
What is Oh, What a Beautiful Morning?
Oh, What a Beautiful Day is correct. Select.
We want to raise for 1600, please.
In a staircase, each step is made up of a riser and this, the part you step on. Mark.
It's the tread.
Correct. Now you have control of the board.
Raise for 1200.
It's a daily double. Let's go over this because now it's interesting. Mark, you have $8,400. Amanda has $11,200. Jessica has $12,200, and there's still another daily double on the board. How much would you like to wager?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
He's going baby Simba on us for $8,400. This clue is just for you. The answer is, it's the exacting term for x when you raise a number to the power of x.
With exponent.
That is correct. You double up, and Mark, you now have the lead and control of the board.
Down tools for 2000.
The answer is...
Not this time. No, let's go 1000.
1,000 for $1,000. The answer in down tools is as follows. This machine for breaking up soil is a 9-letter palindrome. I was told spelling would be for Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Mark, I'm going to need an answer.
I got nothing.
Nothing? Good. You only wagered 1,000. It's a rotavator. You know, that old chestnut. Anyhow, no more daily doubles. You have control.
Down tools for 16.
Known for its compact excavators, this U.S. company is named after a small native lynx. Amanda.
What is Bobcat?
Correct.
Down tools 12.
If an archaeologist is fed up with their job, maybe they throw in this triangular digging tool. Amanda.
What is a trowel?
They throw in the trowel. Give it a boo. Give it a boo.
Yeah, that was
What
a
is this,
boo.
Pundle? Amanda.
Down tools for 8.
The pitchfork depicted in Woods' American Gothic has this many prongs. Amanda.
What is 4?
No.
Oh.
Anyone else? Mark.
It's 3.
3 is correct.
Let's finish it.
Okay. Used for cutting down long grass, it's the edge tool usually depicted with the Grim Reaper. Jess.
What is a scythe?
That is correct. The Grim Reaper is very good at edging.
It is not after 10 o'clock, sir.
I don't know what
There
you're
were
talking
no
about.
words in that.
He's just cleaning some grass.
I see. We want to raise for 800, please.
The answer is when baking powder is moistened in a dough or batter, a chemical reaction creates this gas to make your pancakes puff up. Mark.
It's carbon dioxide.
Correct.
Finish it.
This legendary Arabian bird burned itself to death every 500 years before rising from the ashes. Amanda.
What is the phoenix?
Correct. It seems we only have one clue, one category left on the board. Amanda, please select your category in full and the dollar amount.
Ken Jennings and other scabs for 400.
Scab, early blight, leaf roll, and mosaic are some of the diseases that can attack this important tuber crop. That would be Amanda.
What are potatoes?
They're delicious is what they are,
They
and
are
you are
delicious.
correct. Select again.
800, please.
At the so-called Battle of Homestead in 1892, armed members of this detective agency tried to protect strikebreakers. Mark.
It's Pinkerton.
Correct.
1200.
From the Greek words for blood and to love, people with this condition lack the proteins to make scabs and blood clots. Amanda.
What is hemophilia?
Correct.
16.
Also used as a cosmetic filler, an excess of this fibrous protein can cause an abnormal raised scab called a keloid. Amanda.
What is collagen?
Correct. And the final clue for
Bring it!
minus 10,000. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's,
No, that's his and not yours.
but I'm doing it to honor.
Fair enough. Give her 50,000. I don't know. Unlike vaccination, this method of developing smallpox immunity uses a patient's scabs or other infected material. Jess.
What is inoculation?
That is correct for $2,000. Now, what a game we have. As we move into Final Jeopardy, I'm going to reveal the clue. You all have markers in front of you. You'll also be able to see the scores when I reveal the clue. Write down your wager in response to this Final Jeopardy category. Geographical quirks. We'll be right back while the contestants write down their wagers. You are watching Jeopardy here in the 24-hour Game Show Marathon. Please give us some money so we can hear Greg Scott's voice one more time. Yeah.
Do we put the number?
The 24-hour Game Show Marathon is brought to you by Wegmans. Wegmans is a family company committed to helping you live a healthier, better life through food, offering choice, quality, and value in every aisle. Wegmans constantly raises the bar on the shopping experience. Visit one of their 110 locations up and down the East Coast and learn more at Wegmans.com. Wegmans. Every day, you get our best.
Final Jeopardy, which is fantastic. In the meantime, I do want to invite everyone to continue to watch the 24-hour Game Show Marathon. Next, we're playing Moneybags. If you're a game show fan, you know that Moneybags is going to be absolutely fantastic. If you've never seen Moneybags before, don't judge it based on what we do, because it's a little... I couldn't buy an entire conveyor belt, Quelle Surprise. But we're going to make do with what we have, and I think you're going to have a whole lot of fun because it's going to be very interesting. Jessica, Mark, and Amanda have written down their wagers. We are getting ready for Final Jeopardy, which is geographical quirks. And this is a very crucial Final Jeopardy because no lead is safe. Contestants, you will have 30 seconds to write down your best response to this clue. Since it owns a large overseas territory, France's longest land border is with this non-European country. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. It's very quiet. It's mostly free. I probably shouldn't be talking during this. Donate now at GamesMarathon.com. Hi, Reggie. I love you. Geographical quirks. It's our final Jeopardy category. We're going to start with our player in third place, which is Jess. Jess, what did you say?
I put, what is Brazil?
It's a country in South America. Weird that you would ask. I thought you knew a lot of stuff. Anyway, you are correct.
Okay.
And what did you wager? All the beans, $14,600. That takes you to $29,200. We move to Amanda Glenn Bradley. What did you write down?
I did not write down Brazil.
Oh, that's not going to be good for your score.
Nope, because I wrote down what is Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. It's a good guess, but sorry, no. How much did you wager? $16,799, which leaves you with a $1 due.
Go big, go home.
Mark was always gonna win.
Mark, is this your swan song or your comeback story?
Remember last year when I didn't get Final Jeopardy right?
I remember
Lost,
that.
Leaving going in?
And it was fillet of fish, I think.
Yes, it was fillet of fish.
You never forget the final you lose on.
Yes.
Mark, what did you say? Not a damn thing.
No!
How much did you wager? 15,401, which means Jess Stevens, you are our 24-hour Game Show Marathon Jeopardy champion! I'm gonna go eat some food. Next is money bags here in the 24-hour Game Show Marathon. This has been Jeopardy. Thank you so much. We have to sit here and talk while it's playing.
That is the amount that the winner of my first game won.
Really?
Yeah.
How ironic. There's so much kismet everywhere.
Oh, that
Curtis, am I still live?
Donation
I have a
Until I looked over, I was like, he definitely broke this out. Yeah.
Thank you. I did want to say this. This is a very interesting thing to note. We are raising money for Child's Play, and a lot of these streams will tend to have incentives or other kinds of things to get people donating. Well, I'll tell you this, we have an incentive. The largest individual donation that is donated to the Game Show Marathon by the time our 24 hours is done here will receive an authentic check from the Price is Right. You know the check game that they play? This is an authentic Price is Right check game check, unsigned, unused from the Bob Barker era. This is a classic piece of memorabilia. It goes for almost $2,000 on eBay, and it can be yours if the price is right. So I want to thank Andrew for donating that piece of memorabilia to the marathon, and I want to thank you very much, Andrew. So get your donations in now. The highest individual single donation is going to win that. So, and also if you're trying to get that, please leave your email address. We'll find you. I think we have access to that. Anyway, Moneybag is next.
The 24-hour Game Show Marathon is brought to you by Wise Markets. Founded in 1912, Wise Markets is your neighborhood grocery store. With stores in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, and beyond, you're sure to find fresh local food and more at Wise. Eat better, spend less. That's Wise.